What's up, Boss Too Easy? It's your boy Dun Beezy. Today I want to talk about what skates I would buy if I was going to start rhythm skating today. To make this video special, I'm going to go through the major styles and show everyone where I would go, who I would talk to, and how I would make a purchase to start skating. So I want to start off today by talking about JB Skating. For our videos today, I want to do a small description of what the style is. Then I want to talk about what skates that you need to skate the style. And then I want to go into the equipment and where I would get it. First things first, let me get my monitor. I just went live and I got shut down because I was trying to react to Roller Boogie. And cause I testing. 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 So I got a monitor set up across the room, and I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't interfering with my mic. Anyway, let's go. For today, I'm going to be doing a lot of the reactions silently for copyright reasons, as well as making it easier to understand what I'm saying. JB skaters skate on high cut boots with jam plugs and hard slick wheels. They do this in order to. The thing about JB skates is, although they are high cut boots, JB skaters, at least, I'm gonna start from the beginning. Blah 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 blah. JB skaters skate on high cut boots with jam plugs and hard wheels like most other skaters. However, JB skaters skate with more flexible boots. If you speak to a lot of people from the old school and the middle school of JB, they'll tell you about hides. New school skaters still skate in hide skates. However, there are skaters who are beginning to branch out into different boots. The thing with hides, and as I've heard the experience described, the skates are more malleable, and this pushes you to focus on improving your control in order to really get that footwork. To show everyone a little bit about the market to buy JB skates, I want to come to the reality. One of the only places that you can find hides are on eBay. It's almost impossible to find this on a website, especially a website that's selling modern skates. The only other place I've seen hides is inside roller skating reseller groups. So if I was going to start JB skating today, I would get on eBay and I would find a pair of hides. If I couldn't find a pair of hides on eBay, I would call up one of my JB skating friends and have them put a lookout for a pair of skates in my size if I was going to be authentic. But if I wasn't going to be authentic, I would use the same skates that I would skate in the New York style with, and I'm going to get to that in a little bit. The next style that I want to talk about is the Detroit style. So for the Detroit style, Detroit is special. In Detroit, people skate with toe stops. So they skate with, let me start from the beginning. Detroit is special. Like other skate styles, Detroit skaters skate with high cut leather boots with small hard wheels. However, there's a couple of differences. These Detroit skaters use full blown toe stops to help them with their maneuvers. Additionally, Detroit skaters skate on extremely slick wheels in order to help them slide easier. There's even a special time in Detroit called open house where everybody shows off their slides. Open house has changed over the years. In the past, open house was a no holds bar, go out and show everybody what you know type of skate event. I read a story about a man getting knocked out at open house, and that's when I knew it was real. So these days it's a little bit different. Let's check out some of the videos of open house. They open the floor up at the end. Let me say this again. The DJ gives a special call. They say it's open house time. The rink clears out, and then they set up a slide section at the bottom part of the rink. Look at that floor. Look at that floor. I want y'all to remember this when I get to Cali skating and I'm talking about sliding again, but just look at that floor. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, this is open house. In order to, if I was going to start Detroit skating today, I would get the Rydell Angel skate set. And I would get the Rydell Angel skate set because it comes with a high grade toe stop. Additionally, I'm pretty sure it has the Model 111 boot. This is an extremely sturdy boot. And if I started with the Rydell Angel skate set, I could get some Fomac wheels. And these are a brand of wheels that people use to slide. Let's come down to the bottom and read the description together. The Fomac Premier wheel is very hard. Clay is a very hard clay wheel with a super hard outer ring. This wheel was designed this way so that the wheel would not cone or wear on the inside, as can happen to roller skate wheels. That's wild. This proved to be a great innovation as long as you do not need a ton of grip, which is preferred for skating styles that include sliding on skates for moves as rhythm skaters do. I like this line about it was designed, it has a super hard outer ring so it doesn't wear, because I just imagine sliding, and if I'm sliding constantly, there's going to be like a whole dent in my wheel, but the hard part on the end is going to help me keep it alive for a little bit longer. So that's pretty cool. The next style that I want to talk about is the Atlanta style. Some people are gonna laugh. I'm actually laughing because I don't think Atlanta is a real place. And I'm gonna show you why by looking at this video. If we look and we watch this video, let's see how long it takes us to find somebody skating in the Atlanta style. That last woman was an Atlanta skater, but those were dips. This is more Midwest, St. Louis skating. Here we go. One of the routines that is popular in Atlanta is known as riding, but she wasn't skating in the skates that people traditionally ride in. These are the skates that most of the people in Atlanta wear. Atlanta has a hard-hitting fast style. And in order to accommodate the fast style and to be able to make the turns, a lot of Atlanta skaters wear speed skates with wide wheels. When you're performing routines like riding, it really helps on these corners, and sliding is actually pretty popular in Atlanta, just to make the sound, not as opposed to like in Detroit where people are sliding across the floor in order to, man, I'm messing my words up. Not like Detroit where people are sliding during open house, but sliding for speed skates or speed hockey stops. Hey, yo, what's up? I'm glad you never scared. Well, fun fact about Atlanta. The most popular roller skate to skate the Atlanta style in is the Carreras. I'm on eBay again because Rydell discontinued the Carreras, and the Carreras are now a vintage skate. So if you grew up in Atlanta and if you are wearing a pair of Carreras now, you're unk. You're unk now. I remember when I was a kid and I was trying to get my first pair of skates, I saved up my lunch money. And then I got birthday money from my mom, and I was still short to get a pair of Carreras. And because I didn't have enough money to get Carreras, I had to get my choice for a beginner jam skate. And I'm going to talk to y'all about that in a second. Let me make sure my chat's okay. I'm from Detroit. Yeah. Yeah, that name is going to throw some people off. That's the funniest part. Yo, shouts out to Detroit. I just talked about Detroit skating. Do you slide? Are you into sliding? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, jam skates. If I was going to start jam skating today, I would buy the same skate that I bought when I was in high school. When I was in high school, let me show everybody jam skating while I'm talking. And let me say that one more time. If I was going to start traditional jam skating today, as in performing footwork as well as breakdancing maneuvers, I would get the same roller skate that I bought when I was in high school. The Rydell R3. It's not it. 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 The Rydell R3. When I was in high school, this was a $105 skate. I said I got the $150, but shipping and tax. That's all I had. And then I think I had $8 more to get the jam plugs and put the jam plugs in. I like this skate because it's built of really strong parts and bang for your buck, low cut boot, speed skates that aren't going to get you clowned in Atlanta. The next best thing is the Rydell R3 if you're not going to buy a pair of Carreras. And since they discontinued the Carreras, at least inside of my head, the Rydell R3 is the spiritual successor to the Carreras. I bought these skates in like 2008, and I was skating on them till at least 2013. When I threw them away because I was changing the way that I skated, but they still had some life in them. Let's keep on going. I ain't gonna stop there. Not like, stop and like just talk in a circle by myself. The next style of skating that I want to talk about, it's not as easy to isolate. Let me come to this section. Recording? Yeah. The next skate I want to show everybody is going to be the skate that I would buy if I was going to snap, New York style, skate in Cleveland, or if I just wanted to go to the rink and figure it out afterwards. A lot of rhythm skating has rhythms. Let me say this again. Rhythm skating is connected. There is a connection in the moves and in the intentions between regions. I started with the other regions because they have a skate style boot and equipment that has to be specifically. I started with the other style because they have parts of their skate set up that you have to get and add in order to skate their style. However, if you're going to be snapping, skating up top, fast backwards, jumping, you pretty much need the same skate. So let's check it out. Yeah, you didn't expect to see that Rydell R3. I talked about the Rydell. I'm gonna bring that back. You know what? Wait. I lost my train of thought. I ain't gonna lose it. Let's get to the skate, and then I can talk about jam skates in a second. The skate that I would buy to do most rhythm skating styles is the Rydell Boost roller skate set. I like the Rydell Boost roller skate set because just like the Angel set, it comes with the 111. Go to the rink and touch the Rydell 111. Find somebody with a 111 and touch it. It's going to be nicer than you think. I'm used to skating in higher grade roller skates. After I bought the Rydell R3, I jumped up to around here. I started skating in Unity level skates, or like $700 skates. They don't even have the package that I used to skate in anymore. So I didn't completely know how the boot felt, but it's a surprisingly high amount of quality, and it's extremely noticeable when you put it next to a lot of the more modern boots that are coming out. The reason why I like this skate for a lot of different styles is it comes with a toe stop, and most rhythm skating styles call for a toe stop. Additionally, the nice leather boot gives you an opportunity to lace your skates up higher. Let's look at some videos of people skating in. Let's look at some videos of some people skating some different styles, and you're going to kind of see what I mean about having the stability as well as the ability to tie your skates up. This is the all black skate weekend at Sportsman Hall in Baltimore. So this is pretty much the heart of the DMV. If you look at their skates, they all got the New York tie. If you're going to be doing a style like snapping, which is based on doing 1 foot pivots, I have the audio playing. If you're going to be doing a style like, I got to start this from the beginning because I had the audio playing. I might have messed the whole thing up. Let's take a look at their skates. If we look down at their skates, they have Rydell 111 boots, or they have a similar cut of boot. They're using the entire laces. If you look at a lot of these people, they have laces tied around the top ankle of their boot in order to secure their foot. This is a common theme among skaters that are skating styles like fast backwards, snapping, Cleveland style, and more. Oh, let me say it again. This is a common attribute for people who are skating fast backwards, Cleveland style, New York style, and I messed it up again. Fast backwards, Cleveland style, New York style, fast backwards, New York style. This is a common setup for people who are skating in rhythm skating styles all across the United States. Let's just put it like that. Boom. Even more. Boom. Now let's go to trains and trios. Let's see some people doing trains and trios. Scenario 2018. Trains and trios, same skate setup. Rydell 111 type boots for most skaters. We got them laced all the way to the top, and we also have the laces tied around the boots. One of the reasons why there's so many similarities in roller skating is because of the way that the history was formed. If you listen to Bill Butler's story, he comes up with the New York style and people see him doing it and everybody wants to learn it. That wasn't the first time that people saw the New York style or saw somebody doing the New York style and they said, hey, yo, bro, that's what's up. Another time is, I forget the name specifically, but they were known as the Four Horsemen. They skated down in Virginia. They brought the entire New York style down to Virginia and they influenced an entire skate culture. So even me growing up, when I first started learning how to skate and I was at the rink, the skaters who stuck out in my head was the New York skaters. And I started skating New York style as a child. I've said it before, but Brian was one of my first skate inspirations, and he learned from Bill Butler, which was the New York style. And that's why I wanted to put all of those skates together and just tell everybody, if you want to snap, JB, Cleveland, or just go to the roller skating rink and try to fit in, Rydell Uptown package, 111 boot, jam plugs, get that thing. Well, I don't want to be too biased. Oh, wait, I have one more. I got one more. I got one more style for everybody. I have another style for everybody. And you're not gonna expect this one. Nobody's expecting this one. The last rhythm skating style that I want to review. Let's go to my reaction cam. What roller skates would I buy if I wanted? No, I ain't even got the clip up. If I wanted to skate style, Cali style. I gotta say that again, looking at the camera. For my last rhythm skating description, I want to tell everybody what skates I would get if I was going to skate the Cali style. Let's look at some Cali style. Oh, Cali Stacy Adams style. Woo! Got the Stacy Adams. This joint shaky. It said Stacy Adams in it, and I got excited. And now I'm coming back and looking at the video. I'm like, nah. I took the time, here we go, and I isolated the other clips, but I didn't think about isolating this one. So boom, let's check them out. So in California, roller skate customization is extremely popular. And one of the most popular skates to customize are Stacy Adams roller skates. It's like $120, $150 dress shoes. Thinking about this practice as I was recording this video, I'm like, bro, my dress shoes was $50. Imagine buying a $100, $200 pair of dress shoes to drill some holes in the bottom with them and skate. But I like these. Let's get some shots of it. In Cali, we got custom skates. And we like to skate on small fiber wheels. I'm not going to say we. In California, custom skates and small fiber wheels are extremely popular because they are very slick and they allow skaters to slide and perform other techniques. You can see people doing different swing techniques, and there's also a technique called the circle of love where people do a circle and somebody does different moves in the middle. In order to get a pair of Cali skates, and I want to look in everybody's eyes when I say this, so you know I'm not joking. Nope, wrong one. If I was going to get a pair of roller skates and I wanted to skate the Cali style, I would pay somebody to make them. Getting a pair of custom roller skates, making a pair of custom roller skates yourself is extremely difficult. I remember when I had just graduated from college and I needed to change the kingpin on one of my plates. I tried to do it by myself at my house. Tell me why. I took the bus to Home Depot to buy a drill, like a straight up regular drill. And then I came home and I attempted to drill holes in the bottom of my skates to put the other plate on after watching like 2 YouTube tutorials. I will never forget. It was, excuse the term, I ain't gonna use that term. It was extremely difficult from the very beginning. I'm talking, I thought I was going to be able to just unscrew the bolts from the bottom of my skates. There's a special technique to get the bolts out of your skates. So I would not advise trying to make your own Stacy Adams. The cool part though is there's a lot of people who put a lot of time and work into doing this. So let's check one out. This video is cool. If you haven't seen this or you haven't researched this, this is something you got to check out. This dude right here, I kind of like this dude. I like this dude. Not kind of like this dude. Free Fly Denny. Free Fly Denny has the spirit of roller skating inside of his heart. He has the spirit of roller skating inside of his heart, and I can see it inside of this video. Let me get some music. No, I don't need to get no music because I got it here. Let's see what he got on. So first he get the box, he gonna cut it open. Oh, wait. These are guys, Skate Fanatics. These are the people he bought it from. I would buy it from Skate Fanatics. These are the dudes you get them from. I want the high heel ones. I'm gonna do this later. If I start skating in high heel skates, drop a 1 in the chat if you think I should get some high heel skates. I know, no Diddy, but the spectacle. Yeah, if you want a pair of custom skates, call Skate Fanatics. I accidentally had music playing over that. Let's try this again. No. If I gotta do it over. Let's watch it. No. I gotta do it over. Let's watch it. I'm still getting my monitoring together. I really need just some wireless headphones that solve it all. So he gets him out the box. They send it with the tools and all of the things. This is going to be cool. I want you to remember this scene. So let's see what he does with those. Like when I go back, sometimes I wish I had watched this video before I tried to change my plate. So it come with the Stacy Adams. Look at this. Oh, so he wants to match his Stacy Adams with this place. Okay, now this is the part where I said he really got the spirit of skating. Black and white acrylic paint. This is some great painting technique on the shoes. Super duper specific. This is the part that tripped me out. When I tried to do this myself, let me pause this. Let me pause the music. I tried to do this myself at my house on a regular table with a regular drill. If I stand up, pretend this is my skate. Like, that's when I learned a very, very valuable lesson. Don't try to fix your skates if you don't have the proper equipment. I got to an actual rink and I saw people using stuff like this and I didn't feel so bad because I never had a chance. It's like trying to fix a car. This is cathartic. How does he have all this in his house? I know this because he makes custom skates. It's probably only a couple $100s. Not to say it's money to sneeze at, but if you're making investments and you're working, you know, you could just buy that. When I tried to build my own plate, I couldn't get the jump bar on because I didn't understand where it was supposed to go. Like I skated without the jump bar with less stability because I could not figure out how to put it on. Oh, this part right here, he's holding the bolt on the inside of his skate with one finger and he's screwing it in with the other with the tool. I didn't have the exact screwdriver to do this, and it took me about an hour to figure out that I needed to hold the screwdriver on the inside. He probably also has something better than another screwdriver trying to hold it in place. So, like, look how fast that is. He just screws it right in. It is not that easy. This is the part that tripped me out, and this is why I said, remember those bearings from the beginning. Usually, let me pause this. I said, remember those bearings because in my head, every single wheel has a bearing in it. It's just a straight up bearing. He's straight up putting bearing balls inside of the holes of the wheels and then just screwing it in. And now I'm like, is that how all fibers are? Let's finish this one up. This video really changed my life. I'm laughing because it sounds so exaggerative. Oiling it up. He make this look so easy. At this stage in my life, I love watching people do things that I can't do easily because it just makes me so relaxed. Because I imagine the stress that I would be going through, and it just feels good to watch it happen. This is the scene that really got me. Okay, this is cool. When he first did the holes, I wasn't sure what was going on. I felt like he put them a little far back, but when we look at it, the tip of the shoe is off of the plate. This is not a skate that you should be getting if you're a beginner. Yeah, nope. This is how people skate. It's not missing. And okay, which would you do? If you were thinking about putting this on, if you shift the wheels from the back of the heel any farther up, the balance of the whole skate is going to change. So now you're trying to balance on your plate on the balls of your foot, as opposed to balancing on the flat part of your foot and then having your heel supported. And then the second thing is I don't even know if I should bring this up. The second thing about these skates I want to point out, if you look at United Skates, there's the scene where they say that they don't like people to come to their rink with the fibers because the fibers mess up their skate floor. Somebody pointed it out to me. Look how close this bolt is from this wheel. Depending on how these skates are created, depending on how you adjust them, this could easily drag on the ground every time you jump. And then let's go back to the Detroit open house video. I told everybody to remember this section. Let's get a color shot. This dude right here. Why is the skate floor more brown here than here? I just want to make sure, I'm not on it. Because they've been sliding on it. Let's finish it up. I love this last section, the flashing lights, the different color grades. I feel like he really told a story creating this video about buying a pair of skates and then demonstrated how important getting the object was. I really got lost a couple years ago and I haven't been in the same place emotionally with roller skating. This makes me remember. Like, I remember being excited about getting my skates. I remember like, hey, yo, I want to film them and this is what's important. That's what's important. That's love, man. You can't get that everywhere. I got to pause for a second to change my camera battery. Oh, wait. Where is it? I don't need to change my camera battery. It's talking. It's recording. I was like, because I got a couple different scenes. For the last piece of a video, I want to talk about what I would do if I was going to get a pair of skates off of Amazon. It's not impossible to get a high quality pair of budget skates, but there's some things that you have to look for. When I'm choosing skates, especially if I'm going to choose a skate, let me take a step back. When I'm choosing skates, there's a couple of things that tell me whether it's a higher quality skate and there's a lower quality skate. The first is the materials. The materials that I'm looking for are a leather boot, an aluminum plate, that's pretty much it. Leather boot, aluminum plate. Let me start that from the beginning. I'm looking for a couple things. I'm looking for a leather boot. I'm looking for an aluminum plate, and I'm looking for an adjustable toe stop. The difference between levels and skates are those three features. After I take an opportunity to look at the features on the skates, I start thinking about the vocabulary. With the rise in popularity of roller skating, it's a different economic opportunity. And when you start getting economic opportunities, you have different people coming into the space in order to capitalize on it. And that's what happened with roller skating. So you have companies who don't have a connection to the culture producing skates to sell because they can produce skates to sell. I want to take a look at two different Amazon skate listings in order to show you the difference between two bargain pairs of skates and how I would make the decision. Here we go. Let's start off with the negative example. So my first big red flag is the color of this skate, because that tells me that this is not a leather boot. And when I come down and I look at it, made from faux leather for comfort, style, and durability. The thing about faux leather is it doesn't wear the same way as regular leather. So it's not going to conform to your body as you continue to skate. Second thing, let's come down to the plates. Non-adjustable toe stops. If you have a non-adjustable toe stop, you will not be able to transfer another toe stop into your skates. The entire mechanism works differently than skates that have toe stops. The second thing, that's the first thing. That's going to limit the styles that you can do, and that's going to limit the moves that you can do down to the equipment level. Let's keep going. Let's check out this plate. Plastic plate. The thing about plastic, some plastic plates are nice. If you get like a reactor, then they're not actually plastic. They're like nylon. What am I talking about? Let's see what material it's made out of. Let's see if they sell us. Nope. They don't tell us what plate it is. It looks plastic. And then just do a personal eye evaluation on this. Does this look sturdy? I don't know. It don't look sturdy to me. It does not look sturdy to me. This is a $49 skate. Before I move on, I want to go to one more feature. I talked about the toe stops. I talked about the boot, the wheels. A dead giveaway on a bargain skate that you should think 2 or 3 times about is the wheels. There are a lot of people creating generic wheels, and they might not completely understand what things are for. Because if I come over here, indoor or outdoor use, our high quality urethane wheels and toe stops are a deal for both indoor and outdoor use. This is impossible. There are indoor wheels and there are outdoor wheels. If you skate with your indoor wheels outdoors, it's going to mess up your indoor wheels. There is a theoretical sweet spot, but it's a little suspect. Then we come up to the top and they say outdoor wheel. And then the nail in the coffin for me for this one is retro quad skate. The classic double roll roller skates will always be around to pay homage to roller skating roots. If roller skating is in style right now and people are doing it in the modern age, roller skating isn't retro. It's not retro anymore. We got to take a step back from that. That's just me being nitpicky. The thing I really need people to look at is double roll roller skates. This is not a term that skate professionals use. They're known as quad roller skates. So it's a big red flag if you see double roll roller skates. So these are $49. Let's compare this to another budget skate. Back in my day, the Chicagos were the bottom of the barrel of skates. You couldn't get a pair of skates that were lower grade than Chicagos. And if you went to a roller skating lesson, your teacher was going to tell you that you needed to get out of those Chicagos as soon as possible. These Chicagos make these bargain skates. Wait, let me rephrase that. These bargain skates make these Chicagos look like $1,000 skates. My battery's going. Nope. Is it going? Be right back. Am I back? Am I back? And I'm back. These bargain skates make these Chicago look like $700 of Rydell. Let's check it out. First thing is the adjustable toe stops. By having adjustable toe stops, you can change your toe stops. That means that if you want to start jam skating or doing another type of rhythm skating, you could switch it up and have that prerogative. Coming down to the plates, we have an aluminum plate with a jump bar. Jump bars increase stability. Every plate doesn't have a jump bar. So the skate's kind of stacking up. Now let's look at this boot. Real leather. That means that it's going to be more comfortable on your foot and it's going to be more durable. And we come down to the wheels. Branded wheels. Branded wheels, so we know that they care. Wheel type, outdoor. Now let's see if they say they're perfect for indoor or outdoor skating. Nope. Comfort, fit, stability and control. Adjustable toe stop. Keeps you really smooth. Nope. Social skating. Nope. All around rink is social skating for decades. Nope. They're not even going to promise that you can skate with these on the indoors and outdoors because they know that's not real. It's a huge red flag if somebody's promising you something that sounds good, but is that really possible? It's a sign that you got a snake oil salesman on your hands. Reaction going on? Nope. Talking? Nope. Recording. Every time I switch between the scenes, if the Canon isn't on the scene, the whole camera cuts off. And I'm kind of starting to realize that. It's probably something down to the way my computer's sending messages. But, well, Boss Tweezy, those are the skates that I would use if I was going to start those. Let me start it again. Well, Boss Tweezy, those are the skates that I was going to buy. Those are the skates that I would buy if I was going to start skating any of those styles today. Does anybody have any questions? I did this like an hour earlier, and then I started watching some clips I wanted to react to, and I got my whole live taken down because I didn't take the time to think about the copyright. So I want to take some questions. If we got the questions, and then get up on out of here. And while we're waiting, I'm going to ask everybody a question. And I'm going to set this one up. Let's set it up. Nope, wrong one. I need y'all to catch this. Where was Roll Bounce set? Roll Bounce is a 2005 American comedy drama written by Norman Vance Jr. and directed by Malcolm D. Lee. The film stars the hip-hop artist Bow Wow as the leader of a roller skating crew in 1970 Chicago. If Roll Bounce is set in Chicago, where are the JB skaters? Oh, yeah. Skate quality is important. The 297 with the Fomac wheels. You from Detroit? This is the type of skate that I like. The Rydell 297 boot, they don't even sell this as the professional. This is the boot that I used to have. Yeah, bro. Ooh, I could get it in wide now. Made to order 4 to 6 weeks. Ooh, yeah, that 297 different. I drilled holes in the bottom of my 297 with a drill that I got from Home Depot and no equipment. I'm getting flashbacks. Okay, well, since I'm not getting any questions, I'm going to roll this up and get out of here. But what I will be doing is I want to have a longer scope. I'll also have, oh, wow, you got some nice skates. I also have the Adia Classic on roll line plates on vintage All-American Dream. Is that urethane? Is that Vanathane? Whoa, this has to be vintage. I don't even make them out of that no more. What's the big deal about Vanathane wheels? Vanathane wheels are a popular choice among most skaters because they strike the perfect balance between grip and slip. Yep, on hardwood floors. These are the wheels that people used to put on the old school Reynolds. The original short grip Vanathane wheels are manufactured by Vanguard, and the Phase 4 rental wheels were manufactured. Yeah, I knew it. These are the rental wheels. Both companies ceased manufacturing operations many years ago, thus making an interesting treasure hunt for influencers, resellers, and skate shops. The great news is that Skate Envy currently carries a limited supply of original Vanathane wheels, including Sure Grip is great ready-to-roll condition. Wheels, including Sure Grip, in great ready-to-roll condition. So if you're in the market, be certain to visit our website. Oh, this is a good blog. More than a vibe. This is a nice part. This is a nice website. So they got the different gear too. Skate boost laces with anklets. Pro tip. This is an extra one. I wasn't even going to point this one out. If I was going to buy roller skates today and start a style, I would make sure that I got bungee cord in order to lace up my boots. When you're skating in when you're skating with the up top style and you're skating to snap and do pivots, bungee cord is going to make your skates a lot tighter. I remember when I switched over to bungee cord in high school, it was like 200% tighter. That's crazy. I almost actually bought some of these. Oh, I used to have these. I remember these. I messed these joints up, bro. I was skating outside in them. That's how I know what's going to happen. That's how I know that you can't skate inside and outside with joints. The All-American Dream, the white ones. I'm getting emotional. Nope, wrong way. Well, anyway, Boss Tweezy, that's all the stuff I have for today. I'm working on some more videos. I want to come out with the history of jam skating soon. And in order to do that, I want to do a little bit of research to make sure that I can take it to the next level. So I will probably come in, do a couple of reactions to set myself up for that. And then it'll be out super soon. Well, until next time, see you, Boss Tweezy.